What is a safe number for a public gathering or congregation to curb the spread of the coronavirus? Well, if one were to ask the Election Commission of India, the answer would be 500. Yes, 500. Ahead of the 7th and penultimate phase of polling in the West Bengal Assembly elections, the Election Commission came up with a set of bizarre guidelines after the Calcutta High Court pulled it up for, and I quote, completely failing to implement COVID protocols in election campaigns. In case you missed it, in a poll-bound state, the Election Commission holds massive power. Law and order comes under its domain and it can, if it wants, completely regulate how election campaigning is done. But here's what happened. After 4 phases of polling, which ended on 10th April, the Election Commission was forced to take cognizance of COVID protocols in election campaigns after the Calcutta High Court pulled it up on 13th April. Even after that, while the Election Commission held an all-party meeting to discuss COVID and election campaigns, there were no significant changes in campaign rules. The super spreader rallies continued, forcing the High Court to once again pull up the Election Commission on 22nd April on a day when the country was seeing over 3 lakh new daily cases due to the second wave of the pandemic. The High Court said that the EC had to go beyond issuing circulars and holding meetings and ensure that COVID protocols were followed to have a safe election. It is then that the Election Commission announced stricter guidelines. All bike rallies, roadshows, etc. were banned, and election rallies could only be held with 500 people. Sadly, this comes only 4 days before campaigning ends in a month-long 8-phased election. After the court's first rap on 13th April, the Election Commission issued its first set of COVID guidelines, increasing the silent period before polls in each constituency from 48 hours to 72 hours and, quite bizarrely, banning nighttime campaigns between 7 pm to 10 am. These guidelines were called out by many as hogwash because, of course, there weren't massive crowds showing up in nighttime campaigns. Even after, when the new set of guidelines were announced, many questioned the arbitrary 500 people rule. How do you monitor if a public rally has 500 people or more? Is the Election Commission going to deploy agents at each political rally? And that apart, how is 500 a safe number in these circumstances? These 500 people may be possible carriers and infect 500 more people who will infect more people after that. Of course, you and I know this, but it still seems like the Election Commission is unclear on how the virus spreads and works. Also interesting to note that the EC announced this magical number of 500 only after the BJP had announced that it will restrict all its public rallies in Bengal to 500 people. Just FYI, I am not drawing any correlation, it's in your mind. Probably the most criminal move by the Election Commission in this election, however, was to hold the election in 8 phases to begin with. If safety and fair polling was a concern, deploy more security, ensure law and order. But having a month-long election in the middle of a pandemic is not just imprudent but also extremely insensitive. That apart, after the 4th phase of polling, when the COVID surge got really bad, many even appealed to the Election Commission to club the last 4 phases of polling as one. The Trinamool Congress, for one, persisted with this demand even in the 5th and 6th phase, and even now are demanding that the last 2 phases be clubbed together. The Election Commission has, however, categorically shot down this demand. In its response to the last letter by the Trinamool Congress, the Election Commission said that this clubbing of phases was just not feasible. It cited the Representation of People Act 1951 to state that there must be 14 days between the date of polling and the day polls are announced. And since each phase is notified separately, there was just no time to club all the remaining phases together. Okay then, but that just means that the Election Commission should have taken this decision on its own and much earlier. So essentially, the Election Commission did not regulate rallies, did not advocate the shortening of elections, and had to be pulled up by the courts to just do its job. Dear Election Commission, we wish you had stepped up for the very electorate who you seek to protect at a time when they needed you the most. Make no mistake, you have failed us.